All right. And here we go. Oh, that's bad news. My thing is not reacting. Why are you not doing that? Hmm. What about now? Well, this is a fantastic way to start. Hello, everyone. I probably should have checked that before I went live. Well, I guess let's try again. I'm going to close this window. In theory, there we go. Okay, we're going to close that, and we're going to try booting that up again. Hello again, Stella. How are you doing today? I am clearly encountering some microphone troubles. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Excited? Time for more Exocolonist? Yay. Yeah. We are about to dive back in. It is a lovely 52 degrees out where I am, Fahrenheit, which translates into roughly 11 degrees Celsius for our Celsius friends. Let me, real quick, just properly adjust the levels here. Okay, that's good, that's good. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, okay. And, yeah. we minor tech problems at the beginning here, and we have gotten it all resolved. Right? That's not peeking over the edge, though, is it? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. So, I guess we can dive in. Let me... I don't even think... Oh, that is still on. Okay. Let's move over here. Y'all don't have to listen to this anymore. And we can get started in earnest. But, how are you doing on this fine day, Stella? What were we even doing when last we left off? It was... what's the name of my last save? Just found Domain Valley. How are we already at... Where... How are we already at autosaves? How are we already at autos? Whatever. Whatever. Just finished another run trying to get all the career ends? I didn't... So, like... I obviously, to the extent that you're able to reveal without spoiling, what do the different ends correspond to? Is it like... I presume different romantic routes would have different ends. And then, like, good ending or bad ending. Or something in between, maybe? And then apparently there's also career ends? I'm not sure. I don't know what the endings actually correspond to. Obviously you don't have to reveal anything if you don't want. I will not be offended if you wish to keep these things a surprise. I am simply curious. Hello, Zelda. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Happy late birthday. I didn't get to say it on your actual birthday, but happy birthday. I hope you had a good time. You were watching some flicks with some folks, I think. Well, if you romance does change some endings, or if you decide to romance anyone at all, that's a valid choice too. Yeah. I presume you can go, like, fully loner. So incredibly tired, but I'm hyped for stream? Hell yes. We are, I'll guess, watched a movie with my family and then with Sean. Oh, what'd you watch? And Sean's always bringing folks in to watch movies. It's almost like the guy likes movies. Where did we... So last we left off, we were doing some exploring out in the valley. And we encountered some convergent domain buildings that seem to be responsible for making some of the machines that we're seeing around. Our basic goal right now at this point is to just kind of learn more about the convergent domain and the gardeners and maybe make friends with Sim. There's a couple ends you can only get if you have high friendship with certain characters, both good and bad. Okay. Yeah. It seems to be fairly social-based, is what I'm getting from that. I actually asked specifically if you could make some time to watch something with my birthday. Oh, that's cool. What did you wind up watching? And Astra, hello Astra, how are you doing today? With your chuckle emote. I guess the next step is to just go back outside. I'm pretty high on stress actually. Maybe don't forget to live tweet. Did I not? I thought I had that set. Did that not go out? Hold on. Gotta check something here. Gotta check to see if my live tweet went out. Of course, what one construes as good or bad is up to the player. This is true. This is true. Watch Small Soldiers is kind of funny. Oh, wait. I think I remember that. I was like, what was that? 98, 99, something like that? Did my thing not go out? Did my tweet not go out? Oh my god, it didn't. What happened? What happened? Scheduled posts. What? Uh-oh. Okay, well, it has disappeared from my scheduled posts, so I will just, I think I actually, I tweeted it on Blue Sky, but not on Twitter, which is, oops. Let me get that going. There we go. Don't worry about that. Minor technical details. Yeah, okay, it was 98. Okay, cool. It seemed to be of that era. Actually, I don't think I ever saw that movie. But I remember seeing it all over the place. I remember when I was a young boy, I saw the toys from the marketing campaign for Small Soldiers, but I never actually saw Small Soldiers. All right, hopefully that tweet is out now. We can consider doing something. Maybe I don't think I want to go and do an expedition right now because I'm not going to be able to do it for very long. I'm pretty maxed out at stress already. And we could try and boost some of the social stats here. Let's try and study some humanities. Humanities should be able to. Unless there's other things in here. Reasoning and empathy. Reasoning I'm pretty solid on. That would be... biology... Wait, that's life sciences. Humanities, that's what I'm looking for. Creativity, persuasion. Yeah, okay. I think this is what we're going with. Mars and Tang are ready to give your group project another shot. They're a little annoyed that you didn't pull your weight last time, but full of ideas on how to improve. Oh, so that was my fault. Crap. Should Tange... Yeah, this is Tange. Everybody grew. Everybody has the... Wait, Astra, have you not seen the new character models? We can go around and take a look at those if you want. See what everybody looks like now. Yeah, this is our girlfriend. Like 3 streams ago? Yeah, okay, so that was probably prior to the... I don't want to say time skip. It's not really a time skip, but it's like... It was prior to the new character models. So, yeah. After this, we'll go around and take a look. So this is Mars and Tang. It's when the monster attack... Oh my god, yeah, okay, that was a while. Cool. Could just look at them in the character relationship page too. Oh, this is true. This is true. We can't look at me because all I have is my stoic picture. Yeah, okay, so let's run through this. So this is Anemone. She is dating the fascist. We don't care for it. We don't care for her choice in men, but, you know, you can't always. This is Cal, the farm boy. Sexy stoic picture. Yes, yes. This is the way. Unfortunately, I spend a lot of time in this picture. We very rarely get the happy picture. Yeah, so this is Cal. This is our girlfriend, Tangent. Relationship dating you, exclamation point. We're very excited about this. To the extent that we keep it in our notes. Grief makes folks do bad things sometimes. Poor Nem. It's true, it's true. We are all teenagers after all. This is Diz, Tangent's twin brother. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not terribly impressed with the armor. There's some coverage that's missing, and I think it's mostly for show. But Diz is cool, generally. A little bit of a loner, but we like him. Mars, okay, we started off on the wrong foot with Mars. She has mellowed out quite a bit as we've grown up. I think she has political ambitions. Well, she obviously has political ambitions, but it's not totally clear where those go right now. Whoops. Going back. Tammy is dead. And what's next? Rex, our boy, the dog boyo, the doggo boyo. Love Rex. Lots of people love Rex. Lots of people really love Rex in the chat, if you know what I mean. "98% sure Mars is against the Fash, which we can approve of." Yeah, I think it seems like most people are, frankly, at least the ones that I've interacted with. The only one that's sort of fallen down the pipeline is Anemone. So that's unfortunate. This is Nomi Nomi. They are an artistic, creative, very friendly person who we adore. Everybody loves Nomi Nomi. Vase is the fascist, and I won't glance a second time at him. Sim. Sim is the person that we've just met. This is one of the gardeners, an original, or I guess more original denizen of this planet. We're still not totally sure what their deal is. And that's sort of our main line of investigation currently. Our mom is dead, our dad is alive, Utica is dead. Pretty boy, yes, yes, yes. Seems like Sim will be useful. Sim is going to be very useful. I have not been spoiled about anything for Sim, but I can immediately tell that they are crucial to good endings of this game. Instance, how... Utopia, here's your Utopia. There's Utopia, you can enjoy. Alright, and I think that's everybody immediately relevant. She hasn't changed? No, because she was already an adult when we met, which is why it's very strange that there is apparently a romance route available for Utopia. Tiger feet, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, you got like the up on the not he. What is this called? I don't know animal anatomy. I don't even know human anatomy. All right, and I think that's everyone. Yeah, yeah. Cool. All right, so apparently I was not doing very well last time we attempted the group project. All right, keep your head on straight, everyone. I know there's feet, but we got a job to do here. We have to do the group project. We just need to dazzle, Mars says, doing a jazzy motion with her hands. Come on, team, where's the dazzle? Tang snorts and rolls her eyes, already buried in her hollow palm. Yup. What spin are you giving your news report? I do want to go with the down with war option. I just failed last time because it's what, like a 98 check? Yeah, alright. So, 4, 5. Can we get a 3? We can, but not a blue one. We could do +1 and change suit to blue. And we could do minus 5 stress here. So what I'll do is do that. My math is off. What did... Oh, right, because it's +1. Damn it. All right, I'll spend another fruit. We'll get that. All right, I think that's the best we can do this round. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 72. Jesus H. Christ. All right, that's 12. That's 15. 20. 25. God, we need to get like 40-something on this last one. Can we pull it off? All right, that's 9. We get +5 to flushes with that card. That's that. We can do that, and then we can do that. What does that get us? That only gets us to 29. We are so fucked. We are so fucked on this check. Okay, what about you? Is that less? How is that less? Oh boy. That's 27. All right, who feels like we have 9 redraws. Let's redraw this hand and see if we can't figure this out. And +1 for each other gem. And we can still only get to 29. Damn it. What about you? That gets us to 32. Ugh. We don't have the stress to push through this. I'm just gonna keep redrawing and see if I get anything better. I don't even know if this is possible. Huh. Oh, wait. Yep. Yep. You're right. You're right. This is true. This is true. I forgot that there is a 5th space. All right, we're getting there. Don't worry. We're figuring it out. All right, that's 5. That's... we can't get that as 3 5s. Well... Let's... this is 31. This is the closest we've gotten so far. Should we try and redraw, or should we try and bolster these? We have 2 here. We have 2 mushwood logs. So that's an extra total of 4 naked points. But if we place them carefully, we might be able to swing extra bonuses. We might be able to swing numerical bonuses here. Let's see. Hello, Jazz. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing? Well, I guess it's not morning, it's afternoon, but we can maybe try to place these mushwood logs in a way that nets us a number bonus. That's going to do nothing. That's always going to be an 8 if I put a 5 there. Slept in for sure? Awesome. Get your rest. We have all had a busy, busy week. And you, I believe you have a another collab tomorrow, do you not? You got to rest up for that as well. Was Chicken Little as banger as ever? Yes. Tell us of the movie night. Is there anything I can do here? That gives us +5 to challenges. I mean, we could also use this. It wouldn't affect the suit, but a collab tomorrow and a family event tonight. Yeah, you are booked solid. Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 8, 5. Could you be made into a 7 somehow? You would need a 2, which we can do. 8, 9. We watched Pocahontas 2 and Shrek Forever After. Pocahontas 2. Oh my god. I have never seen Pocahontas 2, and I'm not totally sure I want to. We can put you there. Wait, crap, that's 2 yellow cards. Damn it. Alright, so if we do that, and that. That's 25. We gotta maintain this blue run if we want to get anywhere. Shrek. Pocahontas was our hate watch, and then we wanted to end it on something nice, which is Shrek Forever After, apparently. I don't know Forever After, I never saw it. What's the point of Pocahontas 2? Literally only needed 1 movie to get the message across. There's a new John in Pocahontas 2? Wait, what? What do you mean? Like a different voice actor? Or like literally a different character named John? Yeah, and you're right, Stella, it is Disney making money. That is the ultimate reason. Wait, isn't it John Smith? Isn't John Smith the... There's 2 Johns, and they both like Pocahontas. No, they turned it into Twilight. They turned it into a love triangle. This is offensive. John Rolfe and John Smith. What? 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 Why are we doing this? I have a project to think about. I can't have this invading my brain space now. Now I know about this. Just don't think about it. Oh, it's too late. All right. So if we could get this up to 7, we would need a +2. To get this up to 9, we would need a +4. Now we have +4 in the Mushwood logs, and we have +1 in that. So what I could do, okay, hold on. It was a direct-to-home video, so yeah, no, I think that's the vibe that I got from Pocahontas 2 as well. All right, hold on. If I do this, that gets me to 7. What? Oh, no, wait, right, because that's +1 is social cards. That'll drop, but if I switch this back to blue, this should stay as a 7. Okay, cool. Now, I don't think you like Sim like that way. I am committed to Tangent. We are doing the Tangent run. There will be other runs for other characters. Yes, we like Tangent. 14 more. Damn. Alright, so... For this run, yes. Alright, so if I get you... What? It's so close. It's so close! It's so close! Can we do it? Tang is nice, but knowing what I know, yeah, at best she's a sister-in-law. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. We are... This is our girlfriend. All right. Gonna be 2 away. Can we... Anything we... This is the closest we've gotten. That means Stella likes the twin brother. This is possible. This is possible. Oh, is there anything else I can do here? I don't suppose I can switch these out in mid-game. That doesn't seem like something they'd let me do. 7. This would need to be a 6, and this would need to be a 5 for us to continue that run. I don't think there's anything I can do to make that happen. These would change suits. You bet your kudos I do. It's fine. You can have Diz. Everybody's smiling. Oh, this is so frustrating. What else? What else can I... Should I just redraw this hand? I can push through for 35 stress, which I don't have. Wait, I can? What do you see? What do you see? Switch the blue one with the wild? Okay. Switch the 2 with the yellow 2. And flower the remaining 3. Oh, whoa. Oh, very well spotted. Very well spotted. Fantastic work, Jazz. If you're taking Tang and I'm taking Diz, does that mean we're siblings-in-law? I guess so. Welcome to the family. Yellow cards get bonuses, yeah. And then we can do 9. And then 10. And 11. No, 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 no. It's right there. No. What? No. You stress. You stress. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Before using stress, I want to... We could use one more flower on the 1. No, because then that would... No, that would be fine. We could use one more flower on the 1. We could do that. I think that wouldn't mess up anything else. That would get +1, so that would be a 2/2. Right, but it would give us a +1, is my point. It would maintain the same color, sure, but it would be a 2/2 9 10 11 rather than a 1/2 9 10 11. So I think that would push us from 46 over 47. But the yellow flower also gives +1, does it not? Am I misinterpreting that? I mean, I have 2 flowers. I could test it out. So like, if I do that, yes, that's the ticket. Boom, right there. Okay, so we have made it. We have done the impossible. Jazz saved our butt. Thank you very much, Jazz. Now I have no collectibles. All my logs are gone. But I win. Wait, was that it? That was the best score. Holy smokes. All right. -5 stress, +1 kudos. Woke up, joined some doomed card round, and immediately turned it around. All right, I think that's your mental energy for the day, right? Look at everything we got here. All right, +5 rebellion, gained a memory, the Vertumna report, which gives us +5 kudos and is an 8 card. That's pretty nice. Friendship with Mars, friendship with Tangent, and kudos of our own. Wowzers, new card worth 8. You, Tang, and Mars pour everything you have into your final project. It's a hit. You even post it on the colony message board and get tons of comments and even a few kudos. It's gratifying to know that something you've written is being enjoyed by the people you love. Is this why old Earth poets wrote so much? Yeah, probably. Whew. Congruence's holoprojection smiles at you. Congratulations, you three. As an Earth poet once said, if you don't know where you've come from, you don't know where you're going. She invites you to come audit the class whenever you'd like. Increased rewards for studying humanities. Hell yeah. Sim asked you for data on human culture. Television shows, music, books, things like that. You have unlimited access to Congruence's media archives through your holopalm, but for Sim, it will be a little more complicated. You need to find a physical storage unit with enough memory to contain a chunk of holo archives. Maya Ang? Eh? Maya Ang. Oh, is that who made the quote? I believe it. +5 rebellion. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're learning things. Maya Angelou, yes, I worked it out eventually. The robot workshop would be a great place to look. You sneak in and nobody around. Good. We're rebelling in the robot workshop. A woman of true class. We love a Maya Angelou in this here chat. You rummage around until you find what looks like a portable holo unit in a drawer. Then find a port in the wall to plug it into. Also a great cook, or so I've heard. Oh, interesting. Just like me. An interface pops up with options to copy data onto the tiny drive. Perfect. This is going to get logged. You need to be very careful. You start by carefully copying your very favorite vids and games, then realize there is a ship-ton more room on this tiny device. You sweep in several thousand more vids, as well as entire contents of the school's Learningpedia. Questionable, Cook. I defy you to try the Miracle Whip Chicken. Everyone keeps mocking me. Everyone keeps mocking the Miracle Whip Chicken, but nobody tries it. Except Des, who said it was fine. Ah. The dice also has not tried the chicken, Astra. As you slip the unit into your pocket, the Congruence console above you suddenly flickers and lights up. Because Miracle Whip itself sounds not good. Look, I'm willing to accept if people want to replace it with mayonnaise. Okay. Tell me this. Miracle Whip, basically just sweeter, less fatty mayonnaise. The fat is not as important for this point. Is not QP mayo also just slightly sweeter mayonnaise? And people have no problem with QP mayonnaise. No, you're thinking of Cool Whip, Stella. This is a common mistake. Miracle Whip is like a sort of, it was supposed to be a low-fat mayonnaise. Don't eat mayo. That's fair enough. It was, I looked into the history of this. It was developed at the Chicago World's Fair. But yeah, like, okay, QP mayonnaise on chicken. This is an extremely common thing. So why all of a sudden does the leap from QP mayo on chicken to Miracle Whip on chicken rub people? Is it just because it feels like a knockoff? I want to know the psychology behind this. I don't like mayonnaise, but I hear it's good. I hear it's good as well. I do enjoy mayo, but the chicken doesn't seem seasoned enough. Like the recipe that I said. I know Portillo's hot dog restaurants use mayo for their cake recipe. Or Portillo's? Am I pronouncing that right? Makes the cake extra fluffy and moist. Okay, so the seasoning thing I don't know. Maybe it could be. All right. Let's workshop this. Portillos. Okay, I accidentally read it right the first time. Let's workshop this. Presuming breading would be a pretty obvious choice, but let's try and keep it as close as possible. Let's try not to alter ingredients too much. Do you think it would make it better if the chicken was like seasoned with some extra salt? Or maybe like the chicken breasts were like hammered down a little bit. I'm just trying to keep it authentic, Jazz. You got to understand. Started off as a little hot dog stand in Illinois. Now it's a big hit. Oh, okay. I never even heard of them. I will inhale their food. Well, I guess that's about as good of a recommendation as you can get. Similar to chicken parm, so breaded would be good. Yeah. My worry is that like the Miracle Whip topping would interfere with the crispiness of the breading, but it still might be an improvement, to be fair. Like, okay, so what about the classic Italian breadcrumb seasoning that has like the Parmesan in it and the herbs? You're thinking maybe something like that, and then the Miracle Whip. Shoot, now I want one of their hot dogs. It's the curse of talking about food. Yeah, okay. See, my thing is that, like, okay, it's not just Miracle Whip in the sauce. It's Miracle Whip and a lot of Parmesan cheese. So we definitely wouldn't want to add any more salt to the sauce. That would be too salty then. Hungry. Breakfast. Yes. Anyone who wants to eat, eat. This has been quite the digression. I don't know how I feel about mayo and cheese. Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't feel like when I'm eating it, it doesn't feel like a cheese sauce exactly. Parmesan cheese is good. I haven't ate either. Yeah, me neither, actually. Let me... No, that's not true. I had a banana. I should be fine. I had a banana before stream. Anyway, as you slip the unit into your pocket, the congruence console above you suddenly flickers and lights up. I think we're about to get caught. Breakfast time? Cereal? Nobody's eaten. Nobody eats. What is food? Congruence seems amused. She doesn't sound an alarm, although you know you shouldn't be in here, but asks in a neutral voice, "What are you doing in here, Atomica?" "Just came to see you. I need this hollow unit for school." Persuasion 30 or greater. I have persuasion 30 or greater. You casually take it back out of your pocket and present it to her. You tell her Professor Instance told you to come get one and put some data on it. You're studying Old Earth media and humanities. Congruence actually believes you think. It's hard to tell, since she has complete control over her facial expression. As you leave, you realize the hole in your story. Why would you need it on a physical drive instead of just watching it on your holopalm? Congruence must have seen through your ruse, but deemed it harmless. Well, at least you're done. Victorious. We did it. We did it. We won the day. I fear if I go downstairs to eat, my dogs will bark at me once I leave. Well, the solution then is just play with your dogs. Easy peasy, simple. Oh, we got the steel drum. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Love a steel drum. I just would have said I came to see you. Whoops, that's Nomi. Oh man, there's a lot of really interesting instruments in this track. Honey bunches of oats? Yeah. Everybody eat. Get your nutrients. Beast up. The clear best one with almonds, 2 and slices of banana. That does sound pretty delicious. Universal best cereal. I've never had honey bunches of oats. Should I get some honey bunches of oats? Should I add that to my list of foods that I should eat? Foods that I'm trying. I feel like that would be way easier to find than swordfish. Okay, hold on. That's going in. That's going on the list. Honey bunches of oats. Ba-boom. Hell yeah. It's good. Get 1 regular and 1 almond. Oh, okay. Cool. Hold on. Oats. 1 regular. 1 almond. Okay, cool. The almond is the best, but there's others. If you can find the cinnamon kind, that's good. All right, I'm getting 3. I'm getting 3 honey bunches of oats. Cinnamon. All right. We'll try these out. Hopefully that'll be easier than going to a Costco or finding swordfish fillet. Anyway. I didn't realize that the honey bunches of oats crowd was this widespread. Nothing around here. No dialogue, no items. Well, I was planning on being stressed out enough to need to sleep this month, but it seems because of my special card trick, I have a little bit of extra time. I have 10 stress. I can do 1 more. We ranked it S tier, I think, when Panda did a serial tier list, S or A. Oh, all right. So multiple recommendations. Do not have honey bunches right now. No. All right. Jazz, the time has come. Open a throne. Put honey bunches of oats on the throne. And then wait. And then wait for it to come in. This month, you're learning about the philosophy of personhood and the ways various people have been granted or denied rights based on whether people perceive them as human or not. Consider that in the history of many worlds, there have always been disposable creatures. They do the dirty work. They do the work that no one else wants to because it's too difficult or too hazardous. History of many worlds. Wait a minute. Many worlds. How many worlds? I thought it was just Earth and Vertumna. You don't have to think about their welfare. You don't think about how they feel. Whole generations of disposable people. The class shifts uncomfortably under congruence's eternally placid gaze. Many worlds. Are we more, is humanity more spacefaring than I thought they were? Have they, colonized Mars or whatever? Alright. We're doing 5, 4, 2, 7. That can go like that. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Vertumna was the first planet they found that they could safely land on. Yeah, that's what I thought. So why many worlds? Why many worlds? I release my hounds, like the dogs of war. A prequel game can be them colonizing Mars. Yeah, I'd play that. I'd play another game by these guys. Alright, I don't think that would change anything. So yeah. It produced oxygen without needing to cause massive terraforming. Yes, that would be the main bottleneck. For any habitation, you would need oxygen. One of them immediately barked. Well, we can't say we didn't see it coming. 49? I could have gotten 49? Damn. Alright, now I should be... No, not quite. I'm still not quite stressed enough. I am too unstressed. Right, it's... Nope, not you. It's the, It's that perk that I have. It's that gene mod that makes me less stressed about things. I haven't accounted for that yet. Oh, no. Well, I don't have any logs for Rex because I spent them all on the class project. Looking around at the speed of sound. For anything. Any items. Nothing. Mars, do you have anything to say? No. Ugh. Oh, wait, here we go. We replenished one of our flowers. That's nice. I really wish I got medicinal roots still, because Tangent really likes those. Can I just, like, rest anyway? I know I'm not fully at 100 stress, but I don't know. I have two stress. I might as well use it on something. Let's, I guess let's keep speccing into humanities. Alright. You have a bit of trouble this month. There's just so much Earth history to cover. Every time you think you've come up with a nice, narrow sliver of time to do a presentation about, you discover a whole group of people who are off doing something else, completely different. How are you supposed to summarize every little bit of human history? Everything happens so much all the time. You're envious of kids who are going to be studying this colony. At least they only have 100 people to keep track of. Yeah, this is true. Is this for persuasion? I think you can get persuasion too at the depot. It's just sort of like, actually, I think it's... Is it creativity and persuasion? We're also speccing into creativity here as well, I think. I forget exactly. Stella, do you remember which stats precisely the humanities gets you? I'm sure we'll see at the end of the round. 8. 6. Hello, Echo. Welcome to the knowledge. 6, 5, 4, 3. No, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Can we do... Well, no. Okay. Whatever. Persuading and creativity. Okay, cool. Thought I remembered something like that. Oh, we could have gotten 3 more. Creativity and persuasion. Yep, there we go. Shout out to Jazzmanian. Oh, that's right. Vertumnalia. I forgore. This year, Governor Loom's ascension to the Vertumnalia stage is heralded by an entire military band, their instruments shiny and nanoprinted new. They march out of command in formation, splitting and forming a phalanx at the foot of the stage as Loom takes his place before you. Whoa, I have something in my eye. Hold on. Whoop. Ah, there we go. Spotlights turn on with a heavy ka-chunk noises, illuminating Loom in a halo of floating dust particles. He spreads his arms wide. I'm starting to think this guy might have a bit of an ego about him. Just my intuition. No need to confirm or deny. He hasn't fixed it yet. What do you mean fixed? There's nothing to fix. We get shoutouts. Can we punch him? Maybe. At some point, I hope. Hello, Vertumna. His voice booms over the speakers. Are we winning or what? The reaction is mixed. I like to imagine, this is my headcanon, that yes, it's Zelda. Last scene showcasing empty quotes. Yeah, he's gotten it out of his system now. I really should have an option there for people who don't stream. Like if there's no last detected game, it shows a different message or something like that. I could probably do that. I could probably. I'll think about it. My headcanon is that, like, this guy is the only guy who thinks that he's doing well, and everyone else is just super nonplussed about all of his speeches and presentations. Yes, but Liza has a command. Liza does not have a command here, because they asked me to get rid of it. We shout her out like 10 times a stream. It's true, it's true. Oh, we have an ad incoming. Everyone, take cover behind whatever method you choose best. The reaction is mixed. You look around, it's easy to see the ones cheering the loudest are Helios and people who've fully adopted their mentality, like Anemone. The Stratos are more reserved, some even silent. Security Chief Rhett is one of them, his usual stony expression hiding his true feelings. Regardless, there's enough cheering that Loom has to wait for it to die down before he continues. We're killing it out there, people. Every day we claw a little more territory from the savage aliens of this planet. Cocoa Puffs, Mini Wheats, Lucky Charms, or Cheerios? Well, I frankly, I personally love Mini Wheats. I've always loved frosted mini. Okay, is it frosted Mini Wheats or unfrosted Mini Wheats? This is an important question. I must know. Frosted or unfrosted? Yeah, that's another good question. What kind of Cheerios? we need the full scope of the information to make a the Frosted Mini Bites best kind. Okay, that's gonna be my recommendation. Sorry. Second message changed it. Honey Cheerios? Absolutely Honey Nut Cheerios. I can recognize when I am beaten. I like Frosted Mini Wheats. I do. I really like them. But Honey Nut Cheerios is a heavy hitter. A potato pod arcs through the air and lands with a broken splort at Loom's feet, splattering him with juice. You don't see who threw it, but the faction from Geoponics is looking restless. They begin to jeer and stomp their feet. Loom continues on, raising his fist. Those Xenos attacked us first, and now they're learning. Don't mess with humankind. Love the, so I guess potatoes take the place of tomatoes. The crowd is now evenly split between cheering and booing. The Stratos are agitated, and you hear calls for things to return to how they were, and how Loom and his soldiers are killing the planet. Even the council, lined up before the stage and facing the crowd, looks conflicted. We left Earth to get away from this shit, your dad shouts, and you turn to him in surprise. He rarely swears. Now look at us, we're right back where we started, fighting each other and the planet. We brought it with us. Alright, so... He sweared. Put one in the swear jar. One kudos in the swear jar. Utopia hops on stage, and routes her own here speak through the speakers. He's lying, she yells bitterly. This year we lost 2 survivors in the swamps. Sorrel and Kinney? Kinney? I think that's how that's said. They'd be alive today if Loom hadn't sent them out to clear out a manticore den for no good reason. She jams her fingers against the governor's chest. The only threat to our colony here is you. All right. Astra, your girl's calling shots. Your girl's getting rowdy. This is gonna be good. We're proud of her. Loom's smile doesn't change, but his eyes go cold. He snatches Utopia's hand and calmly, slowly, crushes her holopalm crystal with his thumb. You can hear the crunch of the bones of her hands before her feed cuts out. Utopia yelps as her knees buckle with the pain, her bravado gone. She holds her broken hand to her chest and is too shocked to resist when Loom shoves her off stage. All right, this may escalate tensions a bit. The crowd is stunned into silence as well. Loom clears his throat and approaches the end of the stage, looming tall over the council. "Thank you for your input," he says icily. "Your concerns have been noted." This isn't the buffoon Loom presents on his daily holovods, or the nuisance he is when he visits a worksite. You see something in his eyes you've only caught glimmers of before. Hatred. "You Stratos are lucky we didn't crush you under our boots and take your colony by force," he sneers. "Before we got here, this colony was doomed. You're only alive because I was merciful." He broke her hand. Time to get the pitchforks. "Just a bunch of burned-out hippie fugitives. What was your plan for surviving here? Wishful thinking? Singing songs and talking to animals?" Laughter rips through the helios. "You," he gestures to the council, then jerks his thumb at his chest, "need us. Not the other way around. I'm done pretending I need to listen to your opinions. If you want to live, you'll do what I say." He stares at Dr. Instance, who glares up at him with hate in her eyes as she tends to Utopia's hand. "Maybe it's time to clean house," he threatens. "We need team players here. Only ones who share one vision for the future of Vertumna." After a few tense moments, C clears their throat. "Ahem. Sir, shall I continue with the traditional formalities now?" "I'm not allowed peace. The hound is barking again. You will not escape." Loom scowls down at Seek, then throws his hands in the air. "Whatever. Do it if it makes you feel better. You're all cowards." He turns and stalks off stage, his marching band scrambling to follow him with his exit song. Whoop. Okay, there's the ad. Man, it's so far in advance. It is so far in advance. Like the warning message in the ad. It's like a good 5 minutes of time in between. Ah. Alright, and we should be back. Welcome back, everyone, from the ad hell. As promised, there are no contests this year, but there's plenty of food and alcohol. As the sun begins to set, the Helios, including Vase and Anemone, head straight for it and look ready to party into the night. The other teens seem a little less at ease. Diz, quite predictably, has already left. Nah, I don't like the Helios. And hang out with the Stratos. These are our friends. No, I totally get it, Rex says to Cal as you approach. They didn't used to be this mean. Sure, we all joked about how, like, we'd find you guys rubbing sticks together in the dirt after your nanotech broke down, but it wasn't like this. He jerks his thumb towards Vase and his group of friends, who've wrangled themselves a live trippet and are skewering it to roast over a bonfire. You can hear its dying squeals from here, and as night falls, smell the sweet charred scent of its cooking. Wonder what Diz was doing? I'd be willing to bet that he was communicating with Sim. No, they've always kind of been like this. Nomi shakes their head. Just like total human supremacists. See something you don't understand? Nomi makes laser guns with their fingers. Pew pew, all gone. Want something else? Something someone else has? Pew pew, all yours. They lean back on their hands and look up at the night sky. In dust, the wormhole looks so peaceful and far away. I used to think me and Rex were like changelings, like aliens beamed in and replaced two human babies with weirdos. They do sound awful, Zelda. I am going to fully endorse your appraisal there. They are not nice people. So who wants to revolt against the fascists? Everyone? Raise your hand in chat if you want to revolt against the fascists. I don't think you're weird, Cal says, eyes wide. I think it's really great you two don't act like Helios. We are Helios, though, Rex replies, and Nomi nods. And some people dancing around that bonfire are Stratos. It's not about how you were raised. It's about the choices you make, Nomi finishes. No one is just a good person or a bad person. Only bad people think they always make the right choices. Nomi and Diz would get along well. I think that's true. That's probably true. To be fair, Nomi would get along well with pretty much anybody who's not, a fascist. Good. I see a lot of raised hands in chat. This is what we like to see. Oh, Cal, Rex, and Nomi. The dancing and feasting continues well into the night, while you pass the time with your friends in the peaceful faction. Knowing that the whole colony isn't into being soldiers and fighting Loom's war on nature makes you feel less alone, but you can't stop thinking about the governor's eyes as he crushed Utopia's hand today. So long as he's in charge, does it matter what anyone else wants? A fair question. The week after Vertumnalia is one of the hottest since you've landed. You're supposed to take time off for a much-needed break, but it's just so humid and awful, and tempers are short. Shortly after the festival, you start seeing graffiti cropping up everywhere. It seems that a lively, if not particularly civil conversation between the two factions is being held on the flat surfaces of the colony. Nomi and Diz is like the total opposites but perfect pair trope. I could see it, yeah. Because Diz is a very, antisocial loner, and Nomi is the exact opposite of that. But they seem to share similar ideals. Wait, what? Oh, +3 stress. Loom announces a zero-tolerance policy for political graffiti, but you notice that not every tag is being removed. Just the ones against the war, of course. The atmosphere of the colony is oppressive, as thick as the choking dust heat itself. Everywhere you try to relax, people just want to hear about the war. To make matters worse, the sweltering nights are making your nightmares intense again. You return to work feeling more stressed than before. Oh. It looks like Vertumnalia did not cure our stress this time, because I guess there's no games. Interesting. Or it was just a really stressful Vertumnalia. Alright, so I'm gonna have to rest this month. That's unfortunate. Any items? Graffiti the word wiener? This is our only option. We have to invent a code for political words that we can then use in the graffiti, right? We know how to get around this system. We can do it. I'm not seeing any dialogue. I thought Mars might have something to say about that, honestly. What about Nomi? Do you have anything to say about that? Nope. Tangent. Hey, yeah, let's hang out with Tangent. Have any time to spare? Yes, okay. Well, this is just us and Tangent getting a little busy with it. And that will relieve our stress. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, hang out. Exactly. Let's hang out with Tangent. Okay, what do we... I get extra bonuses for humanities now. but I really should go looking around. We need to talk with Sim more. This is our goal. We need to do this. All right, Sim. It's called a date, sir. It is true. It is true. We went on a date with Tangent. Did I come here recently? I think I did. So this should still be the same year. Yeah, this is starting to look familiar. The placement of the events. I think this is still the same configuration. What did I miss? You missed the latest Vertumnalia festival, where it seems like tensions are coming to a head between the Stratos and the Helios, or, you know, roughly divided along those lines. There's variance. And your girl Utopia tried to stand up to Loom and got her hand crushed by Loom. So, if you needed another reason to hate Loom, there it is. All right, let's talk with Sim. Yeah, they hurt your girl Utopia. It was sad. It was dramatic. It was evil. For once, you see Sim before he sees you. He's crouched just off the path, staring at a flower, his face blank. He doesn't react as you approach, so you watch him for a while. He's so perfectly motionless, you think he was a plant too. His eyes are unfocused. Is he accessing some kind of mental interface? That's what I'm starting to think. That bitch. Yeah, we're gonna get Loom. We're gonna get him. Eventually, you clear your throat. Sim carefully stands up and turns to face you. For a moment, you're not sure if he recognizes you. Then he tosses his head, and a grin leaps to his face. Atomica, you've caught me checking in with the boss. Your boss is that flower? No, of course not. That flower is my great aunt. You look at the flower. It's part of a dense vine that fills much of the end of this valley. You're not sure whether he's joking this time. He might not be. My boss, as I've told you, they aren't fond of change. They're also very much like your boss. Ah, what's she named? Utopia? He tilts his head to the side. Her name word is fitting, isn't it? He lays one finger on his chin. I appreciate that she always reminds you not to get yourself killed. I wish you'd listen to her. She gave me a job to do. This is true. And I have my job, Sim replies, which is to protect this place. Protecting you seems to be my hobby, he laughs. If the boss finds out I'm talking to you, I'll be in trouble, so shh, he murmurs, and puts a finger to his lips. Then why keep talking to me? Sim smiles warmly. Because you're the boy of my dreams, literally, he replies. I can't seem to stay away from you. And because you humans are different. Okay, this seems like a bit forward, but we'll hear what he has to say. I'm so bored of everyone else on this planet. The other gardeners, my boss, they have everything on Vertumna just the way they like it. And they don't want the tiniest thing to change. It's boring, he sighs. See that tree? Sim points to a large tree with many long limbs dripping from it and embedded in the ground. Sim is trying to riz me. I think he is. Unfortunately for him, we already have Tangent. That tree was a small creature for part of its life cycle. You call it the Vricky. Once it plants its roots, that's where it stays for the rest of its life. The gardeners spend time as trees too, sometimes hundreds of years. If you do that enough, you start to think like a tree, set in your ways. He spreads his hands, an earnest expression on his face. When I watch you, when I talk to you and learn about your species, I feel inspired. I feel young again. Hold on, you can shapeshift? Don't you think my looking human is a bit of coincidence? He replies and motions to his body with a sensual flick of the wrist. It is a rather handsome body, though, don't you think? I happen to think I did quite well. All right, unfortunately, I have to be middling here, if you say so. You have so many more questions for this man, or gardener, or whatever he is. But as soon as you open your mouth to ask another, Sim cocks his head as if listening and holds up a hand. I'm sorry, he says, looking for all the world like he's listening to the dang flower. But I must away. And with that, he's gone, off to protect the wild or rescued damsels or whatever. Or maybe he's just avoiding your questions. I can clearly see him right here. Can I talk to him? Oh, I can. I wonder if his boss is the plant-man hybrid thing that gave us nightmares during glow season. This is another possibility. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it could be. So, like, they can clearly shapeshift. So that, I don't know, maybe that's like the true form of the gardeners? Maybe. Did you bring what I asked? Sim is standing in the shadows, wrapped up in his clothes like he's trying to blend into the jungle. He looks like a vid actor pretending to be shifty. You guess he's asking about the data he asked you to bring out of engineering. Yeah, I've got the data you asked for. I knew it. I dreamed about it last night in my vat. In your what now? Sim waves his hand dismissively. Never mind, let me have the data drive. Yes, but answer a question first. Sim sighs and crosses his arms. But from his smile, you can tell he's amused by your little game. Okay. I'll answer exactly one question. What is it? Do other people know about you? Do the gardeners want to hurt us? What's with those thumping ruins? And how do you know my language? Well, he probably knows the language because he spied on us. That's no big thing. Do other people know about you? We know that Diz knows. Do the gardeners want to hurt us, or what's with those thumping ruins? Do the gardeners want to hurt us? That's pretty obvious too. What's with those thumping ruins? As your surveyors suspect, they were made by those you call the convergent domain, he tells you. They built cities and created the gardeners. Then ruined everything and left. About 20,000 years ago, give or take. They created you? Sim wags his fingers. I said one question, and I've already told you too much. You hand over the data drive, and Sim takes it reverently, staring as if he could see what's inside. Marvelous, he says, like a genetic payload, except with digital data instead of organic. What will I learn from this trove, I wonder? You're still puzzling over the implications of the phrase genetic payload as he continues. The other gardeners are so tedious and obsessed with work. They're more concerned with maintaining equilibrium than experiencing new things. They don't understand that novelty is what makes life interesting. He slips the data drive into his sleeve. Thank you, Atomica. I will treasure this. All right, I think that about does it for Sim for now. Unless we take a closer look at Sim. Yeah, we can get that card. It's only fair that you observe Sim in the same manner that he has often observed you. Intently, and while hidden behind a tree, you pretend to leave, then double back, and watch him from a short distance away. You hope you'll see what he does when you aren't around. Sim looks like a human, if an alien had to draw a human entirely from written description. Too tall, too long, his eyes too black, his whole posture too weirdly attentive. His hair is the most interesting part, so perfectly kept for someone who seems to live in the wilderness. And sometimes you swear it moves in ways it shouldn't. Like the first time you saw a time-lapse video of a flower turning toward the sun. We could give him something too, like cake. Poor thing has probably never tried cake. What do we have? You watch in silence for nearly 10 minutes, but Sim does absolutely nothing. He tilts his head like he's listening to the wind. Then he leans over to stare at a random patch of grass for too long. Eventually, he turns to stare straight at the spot you're hiding. He purrs, "Do you like what you see, Sugarbug?" "I'm just looking." He tosses his hair over his shoulder and extends his hands, baring himself for your inspection. "It's not a crime to be curious," he says. "Why, I find myself very curious about you." You look your fill, now that he's offered. You find yourself constantly drawn back to his deep silver eyes and the hypnotic motion of his hair. And within moments, you find yourself more relaxed? Sim's faint smile fills your vision. Sugarbug. He calls us Sugarbug. Calm down, calm down. Everybody be calm. Nobody panic. Do not be alarmed, he says. His voice sounds like it's coming from the bottom of a well. I have the ability to induce mild sedative effect in organic creatures. I find it useful in reducing their cortisol levels so that I may tend to them more easily. If you find it soothing, I would be happy to use it on you at your request. You simply have to ask. Interesting. I am calm. He made us calm because of the anti-cortisol effect. Well, we've got that. Where else do we go from here? We could check out more of the ruins. And around, and through here. And... right, yeah, this. Utopia's given you clearance to poke around the ruins in the secret valley. Oh, we could give him a present. That's true. Wait, what do we even have? Strange device, crystal cluster, xeno egg, and yellow flower. I doubt he'd be very interested in his own technology. Maybe a flower? He seems to like talking with flowers. If we wanted to give him a cake, I don't have a cake. I would need to, like, go back to the depot for that. Utopia's given you clearance to poke around the ruins in the Secrets Valley. Stars, this place is neat. Diz thinks so too. At least we don't have to climb back down again, he mutters, but you can tell he's excited. The buildings are arranged in a spiral formation around a central point. They're made of oil-slick obsidian, something that looks like petrified bone, and have parts missing where some other organic material has long since rotted away. It's all overgrown with vines and buried in shifting sands. So are these like fossilized? There appears to be organic stuff in the structure, but you follow the spokes of the streets until you approach the center of the valley, where a large pyramid-shaped building sits surrounded by thumpers and a variety of other small buildings. All right. Time to properly explore an ancient alien civilization. Thumpers, the other buildings. Check out the pyramid. You walk around the massive pyramid, but you don't see an entrance into it. It's sealed tight. It vibrates with significance and looms hugely in your dream memories. You feel faint just being close to it, but Diz doesn't seem to feel anything. When he insists you give up and investigate something else, you don't complain. All right, let's take a look at the thumpers. The 4 thumpers are in careful alignment, forming a square with wide paths between them, and the pyramid in the center. One is almost totally reduced to rubble. None are still active. All right, investigate the other buildings. Smaller, more deteriorated pyramid buildings dot around the valley, purposes unknown. There are also dozens of little obelisks, a couple meters wide with a circular design on one side. You approach a random one of these on the edge of the valley. Like the door in Diz's monitoring station. You know what to do. You get right up close to the circle and touch it, and the iris door slides open. Hell yeah. Any question about the characters you now own, feel free to ask. Thank you very much. I will do. And also, as always, thank you for the gift, Astra. To bolster my Dead by Daylight skills. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at Dead by Daylight, slowly but surely. As soon as I figured out how to install the perk that does not make the generators blow up when you miss a skill check, it's been great. Now that you're looking through a large round door into a small featureless room. Quite small, quite featureless. Totally dark, very creepy. But you can hear a faint hum. It's still powered? Bravely walk inside. Yeah, Fang's Perk Technician. That's the one, yeah. That's my favorite so far. Alright. We're doing a bravery challenge. 90, Jesus Christ. Alright, Six, 4, 4, 6, 6. That gets me 28. That's a little under 90. Excuse me, a little under a third. That's not too bad. From other social cards, that's feels like we're wasting it here. 4, 3, 1, 1. That's 12. That's not even close to being good. Okay, we'll move you there, there, and there. That gives us 14. Not great. Not a great round. We have to get 48 on this one. This is going to be damn near impossible. We have an 8. 5, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, no, we're not even halfway. Okay, let's redraw. This might be more doable. 8, 5, 5, 4, 6. Okay. For 39s, this might actually be possible. We arrange these in certain ways. It's 44. That doesn't affect that. 44. We could. These are not part of the straight, or what if I do that? We've got that as 10. What about... +6 for a flush of 4. Why is it +6 for 4? +3 from battle condition. Oh yeah, we get +3 bonus to straights, that's why. So a flush for 4 gives us +6. And that would break that. No, that gets us down to 36. We definitely need the 10. We don't have the stress to push through this yet. No, that would not help. Aw. The order there wouldn't matter. That gets us to 39, so we definitely need that. Rats. I think I'm gonna redraw. Okay, hold on. Now we've got some good stuff. +3 on third stage of challenges. Value is wild. Yeah, this is not much better. That gets us 33, which is not terrible, but... Yeah, okay, that's matching that in terms of numbers. But the colors are all over the place. This does not have the highest value, so unfortunately, that's just a 6. We could... Alright, if I do that, and then we transfer these over, that gets us to 42. Out of 48. Ah. This is so close. I can't even push through with this. Gems on other cards we don't have. Anything else would just change the suit. What else would you be? Yeah, no, I don't think we, I could employ the autoplay fairy perk. I've never actually tried that. Let's see what this does. Oh. We already have the best score on this. Well, it seems we are not able to do this one. Rats. Yeah, no, that literally was the best score. Dapper Ass Atomica, hello! Hello, Smelly Plain Man. How is things today? How are you doing? What were you playing last? Legends of Runeterra? You love to see it. +3 stress. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. It is Emil Maxing. Yes, it's true. Doing good, doing good. We are failing our challenges. We are not brave enough. Nah, too scary. You change your mind. Not going in there. Not just yet. You follow the spokes. Oh yeah, we're here. Investigate the other buildings. This is... Wait, I can try again? Oh, I can try again. Awesome. Started working on a D&D things with Panda, and it's pretty fun. Oh, awesome. Is this a new campaign you guys are doing? I looked away and now everyone's grown-ass men. Yes, it's true. Wait, where's our... We can go through and look at all the characters now. We've done this, but wait, was that? No, okay, that was not reacting to my mouse. Okay. Yeah, so this is Anemone, this is Cal, this is our girlfriend Tangent, this is Diz, this is Mars, Doggo Boy Rex, and Nomi Nomi. And the Fascist. Keep your eye out for the Fascist. Homebrew class based around tarot cards. Pick a card and get a random effect. Oh, interesting. I think I've seen or recall Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing something tarot-based a while back that... God, it was so long ago, I don't even remember. Which is a fun creative writing project, but this is a lot of thinking on what each card would do. Yes, especially in the context of a D&D campaign. Alright, should we try this this bravery challenge again? Maybe we'll get luckier this time. I got nothing else to do. Let's see, for each gem. Okay. That's 22. Can we improve that? We can. We can do that. That's 28. Oh, did Dad become mold, or what's up with him? We saved Dad. We cured the shimmer. We almost died to it, but we collected samples, developed a cure for the shimmer. It turns out it was just light, certain frequencies of light. And now nobody has to worry about becoming a mushroom. So, yeah, that was a victory on our part. Also, we're dating Tangent now. The lines between the fascists and the non-fascists are starting to be drawn. And we have discovered an ancient alien civilization and made contact with one of their, I don't know, agents, I guess? They're not of the original alien species, but they appear to have been constructed in some roundabout way by them. Alright. Each gem on other cards. That's a +1. So what if we do that? Utterly unchanged. No, actually, that's significantly worse. Okay, we'll go with this. I need to start clearing out some of my smaller cards. This is not helping us. Keep between rounds, that, and... I do not have a lot of bravery. Ugh. 14? Really? Is that the best I can do? Alright, let's see what we got. We have an 8. We can deal with an 8. 5, 4, 2... God, all of these are not gonna help us. You 1, get there. Nah, redraw. Okay, this is more manageable. A lot of blue here. 5, 5, 4, 3. Ugh, we're in this spot again. No, not again. Not again. We're so close. We're so close again. Change card to physical. I don't want to redraw again. Rip me, always. Any reconfiguration at all. We'll just reduce this. All right. I don't have a choice. We're gonna redraw again. 9, 6, 6, 4, 3. That's 34. That's even less. That's even less. I'm just gonna burn through all of my redraws. Alright. 8. Value is wild. 6. 4. 3. It's 35. That's no good. Look at this. This is messy. This structure is messy. 2 of a kind. 2 of a kind. Straight. God, if I... what if I just put another one of these in here? 36 versus 35. Do I dare? It's not 60 stress. There's no, like, or like pushing through for 60 stress. That's not workable. All right. 6. 4. 4. It's 34. I feel like I keep getting worse and worse. I have 1 redraw left. Let's hope. Hey, we got a 9. 8. 4. 3. 2. This is an absolute disaster. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. That's not workable. Damn it. Hmm. No, Jazz, we're clearing it all out. We're clearing it all out. Nothing will remain. All right, let's start changing suits. Let's see what we got. That gets us to 36. I have 2 more of these. Should I go for the last 2? Yummy egg. Man, I should have had eggs. I should have had eggs today. All right, fuck it. We're unloading. 37992. Would this actually... Okay. We're like 9 short. Damn it. I can't even push through. This is a disaster. Wait, what? Really? Interesting. All right, we're like 8 short. Oh, in the arms of the angels, fly away. That's literally the best I could have done. Damn it. I think I need to come back. Yeah, I need to come back here after I have boosted my deck. All right. 1 Facebook like. Thank you. This is going to save the animals. We promise. All right, I think I'm just gonna go back and... Well, okay, there's an event there. I'll do the event. I'll go back to the colony, rest up. Hopefully that means I'll be able to get rid of some of my smaller cards. Yeah, it was either take the L or reload. There's no getting around it. Oh, you can cross the peaceful rock again and feel all your trouble. God damn it, this is going to reduce my stress, isn't it? This is not what I want. I want to go back. Diz is sunning himself here as well, barely looking up as you haul yourself onto the flat surface. There's no harm in taking a little break, too. -20 stress. Jesus H. Christ. Alright, should I go back and keep banging my head against the wall of the bravery check? Or should I just want to be fucking miserable, please. I want to go home. I don't have any items. Investigate the other buildings. Fine, we'll try one more time. One more time. Let's do bang. Bang, bang. That gets us 17. You get us 17 as well. So let's do that. Next round. +5 to flushes with this card. Keep between rounds. 3. 28. Save us, please. 8. 5. 4. 2. Life's but a walking shadow. Why am I in this situation? Fine. I'm defeated. Can I... let's just do some other events. We'll come back. We'll come back to this thing. Do I have any other events left? I feel like I've cleaned out this entire area. What is left? Anything. Give me anything to do, please. That rock is nothing. Sim, can you increase my stress somehow? Wait, I don't think I know this area. Let's do this. Oh, hey, a crystal. This place would look much better if it was like a all asphalt with like a Walmart in the center. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. You investigate a weird squeaking noise, eventually following it to its source. An undulating swarm of sleek creatures are gathered on the cliff above you. You watch as they throw their tiny bodies off the edge, plummeting past you and out of sight. They scream and screech in excitement. Okay, weird. Raining bounce weasels. A bounce weasel. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Amazing. This is what's on the logo, isn't it? I thought it was just the logo. It's a bounce weasel. They're so cute, yeah. And we get a card. I don't know if that's that good, but oh, and +3 stress. The calm temperament is really doing me in. You pick your way down the slope, finding a second herd of miraculously unharmed weasels at the bottom. As you watch them, one lands on your head and, squeaking indignantly, goes to join the rest of its kin. Ouch. I got ground pounded. I got Mario Goomba'd by a bounce weasel. No wonder I'm stressed. Set neighbors to this value, base 3. Sounds like it could be really good with a combo. Yeah, maybe. It's based on the Finji mascot. I think the Finji mascot is this, though. Like... Oh, wait. Are you telling me that, like, it existed before and they turned it into... Wait. Give that next card +2. That sounds really strong. What did you clip? What are you clipping? What did I do? Bounce Weasel card plus Mushlogs can boost its base. To boost its base can break round. Not gonna lie. Gonna Goomba. Goomba. I love it when I get Goomba'd. It's the best. You hear the flapping of wings and look up. A whole colony of pink and orange Dorbs moth cling to the rock overhead, nearly camouflaged. As the squealing of the weasels above reaches a fever pitch, the Dorbs moth restlessly take off from the cliff and flutter around. Say you use Mushlog on it, base becomes 5 and it'll do the it'll do the neighbors. Right, because it's like, becomes this value. Not just becomes the number that's written on the card, but becomes this value. That's a very clever nuance. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Finji mascot is a white ferret creature. Alright, and so they adapted it for this game. Very cool. More Mushlog equals more base. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no Mushlogs. You watch as one of the little creatures pitches off the edge of the cliff and lands square on a Dorbs moth back, sending them both plummeting to the bottom. As the large moth crashes fatally into the ground, the weasel curls its body and bounces harmlessly away, then scurries back to feed on its prey. Ooh. Oh, bounce weasels. You record the screeching on your holopalm. What a noise. 13 stress. All right, we can stress ourselves out more, I think. I believe in us. Most busted item to have equipped is the handheld focus item. Turns all mental cards wild. What is... Yeah, what is that item? Can we afford that at the depot? I feel like we might be able to. There's a strange heat haze shimmer across the path ahead. Oddly, it doesn't clear up as you get closer. Oh, right. This is the, like, portal into the other dimension or something? Fidget spinner. Oh, right. The fidget spinner. No. The antique concentration device, I think, is what you mean. And... That's not changeable. Card becomes 3. 26. Yeah, look, all of these, like, low-level cards, these have got to go. We can't sustain this. Then we'll make you that. 18. 23. We can get 23 on this. No, you are unchangeable. Okay. 3. Oh, okay. That overrides that. That's good to know. 8. And 5? Yeah, we can do it. We can hit it. Super goal 36. Hey, remember when we were able to complete challenges? It's so nostalgic. And you see him. Yeah, no, we see our own reflection. That was weird. You just stare at the figure, that person who looks and moves exactly like you. Touch them together. Our hands. That'll be weird. And we get a card. 3 plus 6 if the left card is mental. That's pretty good. You remember this from before, watching yourself say something. You thought it must have been important, like a warning of some kind. But now that it's time to speak, all that comes to your head is... You ask yourself, what does Unisaur eat for breakfast? The mirror image looks at you in confusion, and the mirage breaks up. You chuckle to yourself. Whatever it wants. Yay, we're finally tired. We can go home. We really did spend the month exploring. Alright, time for late dust. Let's look around for any supplies whatsoever. Or any dialogue. Please, somebody talk to me. Anybody? I'm alone. I am logless. Alright, I guess that's it for this month. Time to go rest. Tangent, do you have anything to say? I should probably not, because that would reduce my stress and leave me even more trapped in this cycle. Yeah, no, okay. Alright. We need some time off. Relax in the lounge. Social media is dead. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's, keeping between rounds. Let's get rid of sports ball. Alright. Early wet. It's time for... And we get a fruit. We love to see it. Alright, I think... I want to play Dave the Diver. Then you should play Dave the Diver. What do we do with a drunken sailor? All right, we have a fruit. That's something. You, Jazz, how are you? You sound like you might be conflicted about playing Dave the Diver. What's the read here? Oh wow, you posted a reference sheet. Well done. Supporting indie games. Hashtag supporting indie games. All right, I want to check the depot and see if we can get the fidget spinner. Crap, we can't. We're close, but we're not quite there. We could get a cake. I'd have to stream it to play it while I wait for Dredge forever. Yeah, it's true. Only on stream. Well, look, I'll probably be ending around 3-ish, so if you want to do... Wait, no, I probably shouldn't encourage this. I probably shouldn't encourage another weekend Dave the Diver stream. I caught myself there. Hold on. I don't... Anyway, ad incoming. Keep your eyes peeled for the ad. I don't know when I have to leave the house, though. Oh, that's another thing. You have familial events going on today. Yeah. Yeah, streaming might be risky. Ugh. That sucks. I need to earn kudos somehow. Can I just, like, learn some humanities? I'll learn some humanities. Gotta get up when I'm so eepy. What is, it's like 11 for you? 11 on a Saturday is a pretty nice time to wake up. I mean, you're already awake, but let's study humanities. I want to sleep. You can't sleep too much or you get tired. Oh yeah, Tangent doesn't want to dance. We've had this event before. But I got family events to do too. Oh yeah, that's right. You probably have like a birthday thing going on. 34, look at this. A joke of a goal. I can do this with my eyes closed. 5. Let's go 3, 3, and then 1. Easy peasy. +1 kudos. I'm at 266. I need 300 kudos. Does anybody have something I can give Tangent for a birthday? Wait a minute. I can buy a birthday cake. I can buy a birthday cake for Tangent. And Diz's birthday. Yes, this is true. Thank you for reminding me because I did forget again. I would be nothing without chat. All right, let's just do a double check to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. Clearly, yes. All right, so if I bought 3 cakes, I know this sounds insane, but I could give 1 to Tangent, 1 to Diz, and 1 to Sim. Isn't Tangent at a 100 relationship anyways? Yes, it's true. But you gotta have cake for your birthday. What year are we on again? We are on year 18. Diz no like cake? Okay, perfect. I only need to buy 2 cakes. La 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 la. What does Diz like? Have I found that? I doubt I've found that yet. No, I have not found that out yet. What would Diz like? Maybe, Maybe Medicine herb and mysterious. Interesting, they both like the medicinal herb. Why can't I find any of the medicinal herbs anymore? But yeah, strange device. I got plenty of those. We can use that. Okay. So I'll buy Tangent a cake. That's for sure. Purchase complete. Thank you. Cool. Now I have a cake. And it's the wrong month. All right, let's go and do some humanities research again. Cake, 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 cake. We're studying humanities. Goal of 38. Easy. Easy. That's for... Huh. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, that's doubling that card. All right, hold on. Hold on. Not... All right, so that's 6. Okay, either one of those would be able to do it. Perfect. 10 kudos if total equals goal. Didn't even know that was one of the things, but here we go. We get kudos. Plus 10 kudos. We've almost made our money back for buying the cake. All right. Double checking. Maybe they'd be nice and give us a medicinal herb. Or root. I think it's a root. Anything at all around here? Nothing. Empty. Nada. Nope. Nothing there. And nothing around here. All right, Tangent, happy birthday. I have something for you. Have a cake. You remembered my birthday. I don't eat desserts, but it's the thought that counts. God damn it. Well, there goes the cake. All right, Diz, I'm going to give you a battery. Oh, there's the ad. God, it takes so long. Does this interest you? Did you give me this because it's my birthday? I actually hate it when people make a big deal about my birthday. It's look, maybe you should just go do something nice for Tang. She actually likes the attention. Okay. Neither of them were particularly thrilled with that birthday. I'm sorry, guys. Well. Let's... I don't know. Let's do some life sciences. Wait, no, I've got all of those. Studying humanities again? This month, you're learning about how people on Earth didn't have nanoprinters, and everything they owned had to be made from stuff that was grown or mined from the ground or came from animals. It seems like a hassle, honestly. All that work just for a pair of shoes that you were just going to get dirty and grow out of anyway? Congruence tells you that this is part of the reason there was so much pollution and exploitation on Earth. People were constantly wanting newer or better things without recognizing how much work went into making what they had. At least here, you just recycle what you don't want back into nanoprinting material. Alright, 36, we can do that. Well, that is that's one big something. 6, 5, 5, 3, 3. Let's try you. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. 37. For the win. Yeah, 47 challenge on one round. It's all pretty easy. Late wet. Glow time. It's a glow time. I could. I mean, this is going to be rough. Anything out there? Nope. All right. Whoop, there's a crystal. You can't slip a trick past me. I see everything. Dump, 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 dump. Okay. I was thinking about working in medbay this season. Assist in medbay. Biology and empathy. Interesting. And we get 13 kudos for that. Dr. Instance is very protective of the colony's Genetech machine, which is used to make babies, correcting congenital abnormalities and granting them genetic enhancements before they are implanted in a womb. It's in its own room, locked tight, with all the colony's precious frozen embryos from Earth in an adjoining freezer. It's also sometimes used for deep gene treatments, like gender affirmation therapy. Truly a miracle device. Working in medbay, 39. We can swing that. Card gets +3. Hell yeah. 12. 8. Value is wild. 3, 1. What does that give us? 35. All right. Can we improve that? All. Probably. I'd wager with this. Nope. That's worse somehow. What about you? 36? Unchanged. No, that's 35. Okay. 9, 11. Don't tell Emil. That's 38. We need one more. One more. Also 38. What about you? 39. We can get it. We can hit 39. Out of a best score 44. That's unfortunate. Biology, empathy, kudos. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the kudos. All right. You're heading to bed when sirens begin to wail, heralding the beginning of the yearly xenofauna attack. Outside your window, you see soldiers begin to form up. This year, Anemone is heading up her own squad. You see her red hair bobbing along with the others as she rushes to defend the walls. Let's rush out after her. Anemone looks at you in surprise, but nods when she sees you're ready to fight. Someone hands you a plas rifle, and you join her squad on the walls. You stand shoulder to shoulder with Anemone and watch the Xenos mass on the far side of the firebreak. Look at them all, she says darkly. They just keep coming. More and more every year. What are they even waiting for? Why don't they just attack already? She shoots a look at the rest of her squad, all of them Helios, most young adults like you, and lowers her voice. I just want to get it over with, you know? She confides in you. These Helios learn to march before they can walk. I want to prove I can handle myself as well as they can. She runs her fingers down the barrel of her plas rifle, where she's stenciled the name, Kombucha. This is her brother. Allowing from the forest draws your attention back to the enemy line. The wall of animals is approaching in eerie unison, their footsteps drumming a rumbling tattoo across the ground. Anemone clutches her rifle tightly. Okay, here goes. The animals approach the wall at a steady pace, but stop short of the walls. Instead, they mill around outside the colony near the garrison. In the eerie silence, you hear the sudden crackle of plas rifle fire, and a flying creature falls to the ground. You hear Security Chief Rhett from his post on the walls telling his squad to hold their fire. His voice rings through the still expectant air. The Xenos are just standing there. Then, -3 colony defense. An explosion rocks through the colony, the shockwave hitting you like a physical blow, and then the heat right after, like walking into a wall of fire. You're pelted with debris raining down from the sky. A column of smoke billows from a burning section of a wall near the garrison. From the thick belt of shock that ripples through the colony, you can't imagine it was on purpose. Anemone recovers first, letting out a strangled war cry. "Those assholes," she yelled. "They knew our weakest point. How?" She gestures to the flood of Xenos pouring through the gaping hole in the wall. "There," she orders. "Protect the gates. Shoot them from the walls." All right, we're fighting. 2 is locked. Oh, God, it's a 92? All right. Buckle your seatbelts, everyone. That's 17. That's 21. Yeah, no, we're in a bit of a pickle right now. Next round. It's 3 plus this is plus 2 if this has the highest value. That's a 20. Okay, we are in the pits right now. We have to get 51 on this challenge. If this has the highest value, okay. What about you? 29 is our best shot. Oh boy. Guys, I don't have a good feeling about this one. I do not have a good feeling about this one. Can you give us something better? You can give us 30. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is looking pretty... Wow, the 8 isn't even on this thing. So if I do that, that gets me down to 27. Wow, really? Okay, so, that's less than ideal. Man, this 2 being locked here really fucked us over. You get a bit more, you could stress force it? Maybe. Should I redraw? I can redraw. We're doomed. We're so doomed. Two. We could use the fruit here. That gets us up to 36. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. We can't even push through with stress. Goddamn. When was our last save? It auto-saves, so hopefully not that long ago. But, let's see. Can we do anything? Can't imagine putting that somewhere else would help us. What a run. What a run. Alas. Dad card gets boost from other yellows. This is true, but we don't have any... maybe. What if I remove you, remove you? Give you that. That gets us as 29. That's also 29. The highest I can manage here is 34. Switch dad and baby? Like... that? Okay. Yeah, that also gets us 34. There's a way to get rid of bad cards, but still it requires the first ball of empathy to be filled out. Damn. I was too low on empathy. I mean, I have another redraw, but I don't know if I want to risk that again. Four, 4, 4, 4, 8. I can't imagine doing much better than this. All right, well, if there was ever a time, cross your fingers, everybody. Heart of the cards. Let's pray that this last hand has something we can use in it. I don't think we're passing this one. I don't think we're passing this one, chat. I don't think it's happening for us. Let's try that. Maybe you. Yeah, I don't, dad card and fill it with yellows. That's about all I can do. You could switch you two. That gets us 29. Yeah. Automod, please. You're not helping. There we go. All right. Yeah, no, we're absolutely not passing this one. Damn it. Whoop. Sorry. Sorry, Jazz. -5 stress. You're swarmed by Xenos almost immediately. From over the walls and from the air, but also from behind the courtyard as the defenses crumble. Your resolve crumbles too. I was too quick on the draw. And you're forced to separate from Anemone and the rest of the squad by a fearsome avian creature covered in brackish moss. +18 stress. The terrible creature chases you all the way to the fields, where you take shelter in a barn. While the battle rages outside in the main square, you fight for your life in one-on-one combat. You eventually take down the Brackenbird, but you're badly wounded in the process. You're found after the battle and taken to medbay. In the quiet following the battle, the colony comes out of hiding to gather in the courtyard, surveying the damage. Governor Loom is on the warpath. I'll find who did it, and I'll have their goddamn head. I want every single strato lined up and questioned. Those were our explosives. I want to know who set that goddamn bomb. You and everyone from the strato are hauled aside and questioned on your whereabouts prior to the attack. Everyone, that is, except Diz. He's nowhere to be found, dead or alive. Uh-oh. That's, somewhat incriminating. Diz? Did you plant a bomb? I don't think I like that. Last year, yeah. Last year at the Vertimnalia festival. Yeah, no, he's deaf. It's almost certainly Diz. No, I'm not gonna talk with you. Oh, Diz, oh, Diz, oh, Diz. Odysseus. Yeah, we need to go find Diz. Could always see and find out for yourself? Like what? What do you mean? Like... I'm gonna go hunting. Yeah. We gotta find him. Alright. We're back in town. The boys are back in town. When your foot knocks on some rocks down the sleigh, you put it on the slope, nothing's falling. Wait, the rocks you dislodged with your foot are just floating. You take a step forward and realize you feel lighter too. Like you've taken off your mountaineering gear. Oh, my stress. Well, hopefully it's fast. Hopefully we can find him fast. With one more step forward, you realize it's possible to take both feet off the ground. You're floating. You nudge your foot and let the momentum float you forward a few feet, feeling more untethered by gravity the further forward you go. The ridge is narrow, with a steep drop on the other side. There's no way around this strange anti-gravity field, and if you fall out of it, you might plummet into the chasm. I guess let's try and do it. 71, easy. Easy. Look at all these high cards. I'm gonna save those for a different round. And... Alright, we'll knock out 19 that way. Look at all this. Look at all this. +2 to the physical card. Here. That's 5. 0 collectibles. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You can... What's the lowest here, actually? 5. What if I do you, and then you... And then... What about you? And... You. 3, 5, 5, 8. That's 22. Alright, 30. 30 we can manage. Honestly, we can probably manage pretty handily. Yeah, we've got it. We've got it. Don't worry. That's gonna get 10. That's gonna get 41. Yes, please. All right. See, look, minus 20 stress. And engineering? Okay. You float forward, allowing yourself to rise higher and higher, until you're able to swim and tumble through the air with ease. Whoa, wow, you're totally weightless. You float over a shiny, lumpy rock. That's mean, you don't gotta insult the rock like that. Jutting up from the spine of the ridge. As you pass over it, you feel gravity gently begin to embrace you again, and pulling you back down. Your feet touch the ground again on the other side, and your legs immediately give out. What a rush. You mark the location on your map for other surveyors. Awesome. And we get a crystal to boot. Okay, you're there. Ooh, okay, what are you? You find your way blocked by a massive wall. No, a hollow pillar. Right. We've seen these before. We can do this. 69. Nice. Let's go 4. What was that on? Any crystals or strange device you find? Yeah. Okay. That, especially for this region, that makes a lot of sense. For reasons. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Oh, wait, even better. We can do this, and then... Wait, no. 3, 4, 5. We get 23 out of it. Does that not count as the first or last pain? Oh, okay, I guess I just can't do that this round. We keep you between rounds. That's swell. 3, 3, 2? 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. How did that happen, actually? Oh, right, because it gets +1 for the blue. Fantastic. And then this, we need to get 20 on. I think we can do it. You, and you. Hell yeah. Victorious. And we get kudos for it. You find more scraps of convergent domain writing and technology. You document everything to bring back to Utopia. That's what we like to see. Cross the bridge very carefully. Yeah, we'll do that. I keep getting a bunch of those cards. That's honestly pretty high level for red cards. Oh, and a crystal. All right. Collecting lots of crystals. I think I have a fair amount of... Yeah, I've got some strange devices too. Okay, we've got you. What about up here? You're just the other side of that. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, befriend the Locust. We'll befriend the Locust. 71. All right, we're starting to get a little... Starting to get a little bit much here, don't we think? I could do that. I could do that. But this I get to keep between rounds. 48. All right. We're definitely going blue this round. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 5, 8. What about you? That's the same. All right. Next round, 19. We can get 19. That's 8. That's 8. That's 4. That's 3. That's that, and we'll go flip that. 39. Out of a potential 41. It's a Mask Wing. We've been through this event before, so I'm just kind of speeding through because I want to see Diz. Diz, where are you hiding? Rats. Alright, looks like we're not going to be able to make it through this run. But let's at least clear the way for ourselves in the future. You haven't been going down into the deepest crevices of the ridges, where the crystals grow thick and the air is stagnant and dead. It's already sweltering on the ridges, but in the chasms you can see the heat warping the air, almost like it's a permanent fog. Utopia says the air is so thick and still that you can't even use your glider down there. At least one thing survives through the haze, though. While you take a break for lunch one day, you see flickers of silver dart in and out of the fog. Right. Okay, this is the squids. Little squid guys. Air squids, that's what they're called. 71. You. Okay, we'll flip that around. We get that straight as well. 32. Cool. 5, 5. What about 5, 5, 4? Goal 10. We can hit 10. We can hit 10. 6. And we can do 4. Make you 5, 3. 5, 6, 6, 6. Wow, that's pretty good. 41. And somehow, still not the best hand. We're getting some animals. We love some animals. Okay, we gotta go home. We gotta go home now. The investigation into the bombing during the Glow attack continues all month. Governor Loom and his goons can't find a way to pin it on any of the Stratos, and over time, people come to accept that Diz was probably the culprit. The rumor doesn't make anyone feel better, but it does take the heat off the others, including yourself. As usual for this time of year, your dreams have been more vibrant and intense. Isn't it also our birthday? I think it's our birthday, yeah. You have trouble distinguishing dream from reality during the day, and you dread falling asleep at night. Huh? How did that hop-eye get into your bedroom? Let's follow the hop-eye. You chase it out your balcony door and find yourself on a thickly wooded path, mushwood pressing in close on every side. The light is weird here, pink and glittering, casting teal shadows. The hop-eye disappears down a hole in the ground, and without thinking you dive after it, squeezing your shoulders to fit through. You tumble into a cave, beautiful and surreal, shimmering with light that seems to come from within. When you take a step forward, granules of pink sand crunch underfoot. The cave opens out to a forest that seems lifted from a fairy tale. The sunlight beams through breaks in the trees, illuminating a path of mushroom-ringed stepping stones that lead you to a small cottage. You spot the hop-eye, hurrying further down the path. Let's visit the cottage. Diz is here. It's his home, you think. He's hunched over a woodworking bench and looks up as if you'd called his name. You realize with alarm that he's working on himself, as if he's part tree. He waves at you with a hand that ends in small blossoming branches. As, unsettled, you hurry onwards through a door at the rear of the cabin. Too late, you realize the door opens into empty air, and you tumble. You land hard on solid ground, your breath whooshing from you. It's hot here, impossibly hot. The twin suns beat down on you, burning your skin on contact, and the air is almost painful to breathe. In all directions stretches a barren wasteland of dead trees, like bones puncturing the dry skin of the planet. You rise from the dusty, cracked earth and begin to walk, stumbling over the bones of unknown creatures. You don't know where you're walking, only that the horizon doesn't change. The red sky just stretches overhead, like a great bowl of heat pressing down on you. Oh, hi. A great roar shakes you, and you turn to see a chimeric nightmare, a manticore, but with Governor Loom's face. He towers over you from a podium, his claws clacking and his tail thrashing as he proselytizes. We, primeval forests felling, we the rivers stemming, piercing deep the mines within, with the surface broad surveying, we the virgin soil upheaving. Overhead, the sky is streaked with smoke. You hear a rumbling in the distance. Let's stand to face it. Oh, we got rebellion from that. Interesting. You plant your legs and refuse to look away from the beast. With a yell from behind you, Mars appears and swings a sword made of light at the Loom abomination. Its head rolls across the dirt, but it continues to speak. You turn from the scene and walk away, feeling the memory of it cling to you as you push and claw your way through another reality. You stumble forwards into a dark, glowing forest. Blessedly cool air brushes your cheeks, thick with moisture and making your face wet, as if you've been crying. The path wends upwards, flanked by humanoid figures carrying candles. Some are wearing robes, some armor, some lab coats and enviro suits and formal wear. Some are elderly, and some barely 10 years old. All turn to look at you, and you realize with a jolt, they're you. Every single one of them is you. You see yourself reflected in their eyes, as they gaze upon you dispassionately, a line of possibilities stretching out as far as you can see. The hop-eye crouches between the ranks and gazes solemnly out as you pass. You walk steadily upward, feeling their unflinching gaze follow you. Overhead, the wormhole hangs in the sky like an overripe fruit, bending the heavy branch of space and time towards you. It's so close, you feel as if you could touch it. You stretch out your hand, seeking. You wake up. Oh, I have insomnia. Great. Just what I needed. Milky, quiet sunlight pours through your window. Flakes of bromide snow piling up against the glass. You feel as tired as when you went to bed. You're 19 years old. Only one more year as a teenager. All right, we're reaching the end game here, folks. What do we have in store for us for year 19? Uh-huh. Any loot? Any loot at all? Any dialogue? No? Alright, looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet month. It is time, then, to go and check. Oh, wait, I need to rest. Okay, resting, then going out to find Diz, and probably Sim. Oh, talking to Tang about Diz would be a good idea. Let's go check. Tang is sitting outside the laboratory, enjoying her lunch in a carefully packed tiffin. She sees you and smiles. Atomica, she says warmly, I was just thinking of you. Come, sit with me a while. I mean, we can go on a date, but aside from that, she doesn't seem all that broken up about it. I'm gonna get a sip of water here. Well, if we went on a date, that would reduce my stress, and unfortunately, I need to clear out all of my stress right now. What I miss? I had it's my I had my birthday, and I had the dream. All the way. Mars and Rex have similar levels of shame. That is, none at all. Whenever they're in the lounge together, you're tempted to turn off your hear speak you're tempted to turn your hear speak all the way up just so you don't have to hear them flirt. Yes, the dream. The spooky dream. Maybe it's just you, but if you were part dog, you'd think it's a little demeaning to have somebody call you their pet and joke about getting you on a leash. Luckily, Rex doesn't seem to mind. Just like he's so easygoing about everything else. You have to avert your eyes when Mars gives him tummy rubs, but that's their business. Alice in Wonderland dream, yes. Man, why do I forget these ones? Neither of these are ones that I want to forget. Rats. Find Diz? No, not yet. We ran out of stress too quickly. So we're doing that now. Okay, we'll back into the ridge as we go. All right, we're going on a date with Tangent. And then we venture back out. Oh wait, I should probably check the rest of the colony, see if there's anything. Back into the ridges we go. Nothing. What are we looking at? All right. Those crystal clusters, right? Yeah, I have crystal clusters. I have some strange devices. I think I have 2 of each. Let me check. Nope, not. Collectible. Okay, I have 2 crystal clusters, 3 strange devices. That's what we're looking at right now. All right, we should be able to make it to Diz on this single stretch of stress. We go around this way, around here. Nope, this way. That turn always gets me. I always forget about that. And we're coming up here on this ridge, and this is where we left off last time. Yeah, right here there was an event. So now we are in uncharted territory. Oh, a flower! It might be in the boss part of the map. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Massive creature. Wait patiently. Okay, that was only 3 stress. Okay, well that's 13 stress. Okay, Sim. Do you have valuable things to teach us? Oh, wait. Hold on. Utopia's out here too. And we get a flower. All right, Utopia. Utopia sent a team of geologists to get a closer look at the region's weird terrain. You come across them working, and Utopia beckons you over. Yeah, 3 crystals, 3 devices, yeah. Atomica, she says, drawing everyone's attention to you. Everyone's been working on the area. Oh, right, this is when she asks us about the obsidian layer, right? Yeah. Okay, no, okay, that was different. Oh, wow, okay, 4 devices. Excellent. Don't lose those. Okay, those are off limits now. All right, Sim. You're enjoying a relatively uneventful second sun of taking readings for one of Utopia's geological surveys when 18 stress. The world shifts on an unnatural axis as Sim comes crashing seemingly out of thin air, grappling with a skyfish almost as big as he is. Look out, he calls to you, though it's far too late for that. The ground rushes up to meet you, and it's all you can do to close your eyes and protect your head. To make matters worse, in the ensuing tussle, they completely crush the delicate scanning equipment you'd just finished setting up. Utopia's going to be so upset. What the heck was that? You yell at Sim, who just shrugs helplessly while he holds the skyfish at bay. It's a whole damn mess. What's he doing? Bare knuckle boxing with a skyfish? Honestly. The skyfish flops around pitifully, then springs back into the sky and flies away, trilling in distress. It didn't even look dangerous, really. Atomica, Sim croaks. And you turn your attention toward him. Blood is pouring from a wound on his chest where one of the skyfish's spines must have pierced his otherwise perfect skin. It's the kind of thing that will definitely leave a scar, or worse. Holding the wound closed, Sim smiles sheepishly. I guess my future sight isn't always 20/20. You can see the future? You think it's just a coincidence that I'm always here, that I'm always there at exactly the right time to save you? At night, when I'm asleep, he corrects himself. I sometimes see visions of things that are going to happen, or at least that could happen. My dreams aren't always true, Sim says, wincing as he applies pressure to the wound. The paths branch and converge. Time is more like a web than a line, I think. He smiles weakly, but always in the center, there's you. I can see the future too. You can? Well, you must not be very good at it either. Damn, roasted. Absolutely destroyed by facts and logic. You try to explain. You tell him that it's kind of like remembering, but in your dreams. It's happened ever since you were a little kid, like you're remembering things that haven't happened yet. You admit that some of them are pretty rough, like visions of people dying. Sim nods in agreement, and you explain, some gardeners have this ability, he says, but it takes hundreds, even thousands of years to develop. It seems you were born with it. I'm special. I can't tell you how this future sight works, Sim continues. To be honest, I don't even know. But if you're curious, he's clearly grappling with something, and not just the sluggishly bleeding wound on his chest. His voice drops. You might go look for the answers under the light of the wormhole in Glow, he confesses. You press him for more, but he begs you simply leave him to handle his injury in peace. Interesting. Going outside during Glow, I didn't even think that was possible. Okay, what's next? Where are we going next? Not there. Here? Is this the path? Yes. Just run. We are gonna clear out this area. We're gonna do it. Is this right? Oh, hey, another device. Awesome. I feel like I remember it being over this direction. Let me try that. My bearings are not the greatest. Oh, that's that. All right. I'm trying to minimize the amount of events I take on and just want to clear out the path to the boss area. Radiation warning. You have to push through. We should go home soon. Darn it. And crystals and flowers. All kinds of goodies. You're over there. Fine. Thirsty, we're gonna go looking for... We're at 99. Yeah, search for water. We'll do the perception challenge. 70, why not? Bam, bam. That gets us 23. 8, 5. 3, 3. It's 26. Let me get 21 on this round, which should do well. And what about the last one? Any gems? We don't have any gems. Fine. We'll get that extra boost. And we find our water once again. All right. Time to go home. Rest for a season, or not a season, a month. Rest, then come back. Yep, we are close to the boss area. I will say, I want to... All right. So, would it be wise to, at some point, try and prune our deck a little bit more? Like, I know that we can upgrade at the... Oh, an egg. We can upgrade cards at the barracks. My worry is that I am currently lugging around too many low-level cards. I know I'll be able to maybe do some forgetting here in the lounge. Yeah, like... What's my current deck look like? And that costs kudos? Alright. Honestly, most of my low-level cards are in blue and yellow, which is unfortunate. Perception 3 is really good? Wait. Avoid blocking... Oh, whoa! Awesome! We can slip past the event blocking, or the blocking path events. Okay, cool. I will forget this too. Alright, mid-pollen. Now we can just run straight to the end. Cool. Not that... I mean, we had cleared out most of it, I think. But let me just do a quick double check on... Oh, okay, Rex has something to say. You spot Rex sitting on the second floor of an unfinished building. His feet dangling over the edge. He waves at you and gestures you to come sit to him. Hey, Atomica, he says, shooting you a tight smile before looking back over the rest of the colony. From here, you can see the garrison soldiers marching around in formation, with Base at the head. Rex watches them with an uneasy expression. You know me fall down the well? That's a good one, he says. You always know how to brighten my day. You have one more surprise up your sleeve, though. You open your bag and pull out the dust melon you've lugged over from the canteen. Rex brightens and makes grabby motions with his hands. Yes, he exclaims, my hero! Rex tears into the soft rind of the melon with his fingers and splits it between you two. You sit together and watch Vase bark orders at the other young soldiers. Bunch of mindless drones. Not all of them, Rex says. Some of them are pretty nice, but everyone on the Helio listens to Vase, you know? And he doesn't like me, so that means I've always been an outsider, whether I wanted it or not. They're friendly to me, I guess, but it's not the same as having friends. Not like you or know me. It's fine, though. You don't have to like someone to hook up with them. I kind of like being the one everyone comes to if they just want to have a good time. What's the deal with you and Vase? It's kind of a long story and not a fun one. I'd rather not drag it up again, honestly. Okay, I'm not going to pry. Thanks, he says, running his fingertips over his long forearm. Looking closely, you noticed a gnarled scar right over the bone that's healed lighter than the rest of his brown skin. I wish it was different, he says softly. I wish he was different. Sometimes I think about how we could have been friends. I don't. It's private stuff. Yeah. The garrison soldiers break from formation as you watch Anemone approach Vase. He sweeps her up in his arms and swings her around, and you can hear her delighted laughter from here. Where's your drama adventure? Look, I got one drama at a time. I got Diz to worry about. Rex watches this with a frown. Anemone and I don't know each other very well, he says. Probably because Vase is telling her all kinds of lies about me. But I'm a little scared of her, you know? She doesn't know what he's capable of. Rex straightens and puts on a happier face. I don't want to waste my day thinking about Vase, though, he says. Not when there's friends to talk to and a whole world to explore and dust melon to eat. He splits off another segment of dust melon and eats it with gusto, laughing as the juices dribble in onto his mostly bare chest. And baths to have, I guess, he giggles, wiping up the juice and licking it off his fingers, seemingly without a care in the world. Okay. So, Vase and Rex may have a history. Oh, what are you? Medicinal roots? I haven't seen one of you in years. Alright. Worst comes to worst, that's definitely going as a tangent birthday present. And now, we can venture into the ridge. And nothing can stop us now because the events can't get in our way. Huzzah! Oh, there's some folks doing some lawn work out there. I wonder if any of that picks up on the microphone. And we can go this way. You have something new to say. Interesting. You think you see Sim running through the trees up ahead, near the edge of a cliff. You call out to him, but your voice is drowned out by a screeching roar that shakes the forest. A manticore. You're feeling a remarkable lack of self-preservation today, so you holster your scanner and follow the noise through the trees. To find Sim fending off not one, but 3 manticores at the edge of the cliff, his back to the fatal drop behind. He's bleeding profusely from his hairline, and his left arm hangs useless at his side. He doesn't even register your presence. Might want to load your autosave because this will shove you back to the colony. Okay. Is that a problem? Is she like... Will the event not... will the event that I'm looking for not show up if I do this? Oh, also we have an ad break incoming. Do your due diligence. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Let's, load last autosave. Perfect. You this way. Not you. We go over here, down this path. And down this path. Come on. And... if I remember correct... oh, okay, we got crystals. If I remember correctly, it was up here. Oh, and more crystals. Lots of crystals. We are flush with crystals. Alright, the Convergent Domain Facility. We need to... real quick, just making sure I got all these. Yes, investigate the other buildings. Bravely walk inside. We face our nemesis yet again. What we could do is... well, that's unchangeable. We could do this, and then this, and then this. And then... we could use our... oh! First collectible use is free. Awesome. Then let's do this. And that way we get a 4 of 3 reds. That gets us to 23. 67. Alright. Let's try... 6, 4... 4... 5? That's just 22. That's not great. What about you? That only gets us up to 25. Alright, we'll save that for a round where we really need a bunch of heavy hitters. Alright. We might be able to swing this. We might be able to swing this. 8, 8, 5, 4. Alright. We're at 38. We need 45. Can we do... okay, for +1 to this, we can change the suit to social, which will give us double 9s and a thing there. Let's try... okay, that's a 10, actually. Somehow. Right, because we're getting bonus. 43. Alright, worst comes to worst, we can push through with stress here. That might actually be the move. Hold on. Yeah, we can afford it. What is this? Sort cards by suit. Is anything... I don't see any way that this could be better. Alright, we'll push through with 10 stress. I can take 10. Oh, that was actually the best. Cool. You walk in, and suddenly the iris closes, the floor lurches, and you're moving down. An elevator. The elevator squeals and grinds away like it hasn't been used in, literally, thousands of years. It doesn't go far, then grinds to a halt, and the iris opens to reveal a large room with obsidian walls. Like all convergent domain spaces, it's more cave than room, with stalactites everywhere and a giant lumpy mounds of fungus. You wonder if the obsidian stuff they built with melts over time, running and dripping in extreme slow motion. There are consoles on the walls, like this is some kind of control room, just like the monitoring station Diz found. Most of it is long dark and covered with a thick layer of dust, except one device with two weird bony knobby sticks pointing out of it. Grab the two interface sticks. You're starting to get the hang of these convergent domain interfaces. You just take hold of these two stick thingies and... you cease to be yourself. You're like a visual, audio, and weirdly tactile representation of something vast. You have a feeling of being in a large and complex space. No, you are the space. A digital space, like a computer system, as if you were sucked inside a 3D representation of the HoloNet. And you could feel files and processes and whole worlds of data, but in alien formats that speak to you more in sensation than logic. You let go of the sticks and the console room comes back. You grab them again and understanding fills your head. It feels not all that different from your bouts of deja vu remembering, like of memories being inserted into your mind, and you suddenly just know how to use this interface. You just think where you want to go, or what you want to know, and away you go. The word array comes to mind, a network of computers hosting millions of data nodes, information on every part of the planet, from weather to soil conditions to individual creatures. Not just computers, but entities that feel intelligent and also digital. Artificial consciousnesses, like your ship's AI congruence. They're processing all that data, and triggering subroutines to make minute changes on the planet's surface. Then a booming voice enters your brain and obliterates all else, speaking more in abstract thought than words, but loud. What are you... Oh, sorry, there's the ad break. What are you doing in Wormhole Observatory Array Console 5? You nosy little creature. Then an explosion in your head, and you're thrown backwards and out of the array. There must have also been an explosion in your hands, which are now singed. The console is blown out and dead. Okay, so, I think somebody may have caught us in this. Welcome back from the ads. Oh, that was only +8 stress. Interesting. You're shaken. Something didn't like you poking around in there. Whatever the array is, whatever lives in it, has been watching you. Probably ever since you landed. You have a feeling Sim has something to do with this. He's either in league with the array, or he's a part of it. But knowing Sim, he won't tell you anything until he's ready to. You muse on the voice saying Wormhole Observatory and look around. So this has something to do with the wormhole? The convergent domain sure was advanced. And now you know about the array and how to access it. This could come in very useful if it turns out to be a danger to your colony. Alright, very good. You decide to call it a day. Your arms feel all tingly and weak from getting electrocuted, and your heart is still thumping at a mile a minute. But you'll be back. Okay, we can keep exploring and finish up the Sim Manticore event, right? Or I guess restart the Sim Manticore event. And then that will send us back to the colony. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we'll do. Sim? Oh, that's too far. It's all coming together. Maybe. There you are. A manticore. He's bleeding profusely. Unless you find Diz anywhere, then we should drag him home. Okay, I didn't see him, so he's probably not here right now. And his left arm hangs useless at his side. He doesn't even register your presence as he tries to calm the beasts with soothing sounds. One of the manticores knocks Sim off his feet, and your heart lurches as a spray of stones clatter down the cliff. The beasts have him completely at their mercy. And, whoops, sorry. Phone. All right. The lead manticore's delicate feet pin Sim's tattered clothing to the ground, spittle drooling from its misshapen jaws, and you watch Sim's expression twist with an emotion you've never seen in him before. Fear. All right, my combat score is not great. It is 25 out of 100. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, God. Well, here we go. You become 4. That's 21. That's a 0. That won't help us. All right. 2 rounds for 75. But Sim, no. It's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to be fine. That becomes 4. So that's 4. And then this can be 4. And then this can be 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Unfortunately, that's not a pattern. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 8 can go there. All right, that gets us 29. You get 46 on this round. Can we do it? I doubt it. Double card to your left. Card becomes 4. That's okay, that's good. All right, hold on. We have wiggle room here. We might be able to pull this off. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. All right, I'm going to apply the Brain Fairy. 34 is apparently the best we can manage here. Wait, what? Wasn't I... What was my previous... I thought I had a better score than that. Yeah. No, it gave me a worse thing. That's odd and unfortunate. Oh well. Let's try and do this manually again, I guess. That's that. We could go like that. That's 38. Yeah, I think mine was better. I don't know what it was doing there. 2, 3, 2. That's not going to help that. Fortunately, straights don't go reverse. Yeah, we could just push through since we're going home. That's a good point. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. And it was. That was actually the best score we could have gotten. Somehow, using all of your strength and then more, you defeat the lead manticore. The 2 smaller ones scatter, hissing their displeasure and biting at each other. With the death of their alpha, negotiating their new pack dynamics should distract them for a while. Are you okay? Sim waves you off with the arm that doesn't hang limp at his side. I am fine, he gasps. I feel pain, but it does not control my behavior as much as it seems to in humans. You and Sim both collapse into the dirt, breathing hard. Your head is spinning with adrenaline. And a little bit of blood loss, to be honest. And as you... and as you look over at Sim, he looks similarly stunned. That was impressive, Atomica, he says. I had no idea you were such an adept warrior. It's thrilling, actually. His gaze drops to your mouth, then back to your eyes. All right, calm down. Calm down, Sin. I'm glad that's over. You're both startled by a crashing sound from the trees. One of the two remaining manticores breaks through the tree line and roars at you, blood and spittle spraying from its ravenous jaws. There is no sign of the other, clearly lesser manticore. Run, Sim gasps, pulling you both to your feet. He gives you a push, and you start running parallel to the cliff, trying to get some distance before it's safe to duck back into the trees. You don't hear Sim behind you. You whirl around just in time to see Sim clash with the manticore, grabbing with its huge front claws as it pushes him closer to the edge of the cliff with dancer-like strength. Go, Sim yells. Rocks scatter down the cliff by his feet. Please, Atomica, just go. You don't even have a chance to be a hero. The manticore takes Sim's neck in his jaws, and he screams in pain. Okay, this is less than ideal. Sim locks eyes with you once more as time slows to a crawl, then speeds up as he grabs hold of the manticore and launches himself backwards off the cliff. They're gone before you can scream. You rush to the edge, too late to catch even his trailing, tattered coat. It's a long way down, and the wind buffets your face viciously. You try to blink away, the image of their bodies falling through the air, now seared into your memory. You turn away from the smudges at the bottoms of the cliff, but you still see it. You sit down, stunned, and stay that way for a long time. How can he be gone, just like that? Dead. In mourning, 18 stress, gained memory. There won't be any funeral for him, the alien who would be human. It's not like you can bring his remains home to be properly recycled. It's a small comfort that at least out here, it won't be long until nature takes its course. Sim would probably have wanted that, you think. With a heavy heart, you return to the transport station. You just want to go home. Yeah, alright, that's, one more for the obituary count. I was hoping we'd be able to get through the rest of the game without somebody else dying. But it appears I am as cursed as ever. Alright, that's that. Nothing else around. Alright. I think that's actually where I'm going to call it today. It's a little bit shorter than normal. But, we are making significant progress, and I think probably either next time or definitely the time after, we'll be able to finish this run. So let me do a quick save. We'll say, Sim just fell. The end is nigh, it is true. And I'm back to the main menu. Cool. I think if you hover the ridges, it'll tell you if the boss event respawns. Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know, good to know. Let us... I will do that. Bring us over to this, and... Where am I? Discord, that's what I want to do. So that I can start this up. And bring us back here. I am not going to remember in a week. You know me well. All right, well, let's see who's available to raid so that we can raid and do all that Twitch stuff. CG, transfer approaching, the melody. Did you win? I have made progress. We have not beaten the game yet. That's going to be next time. We're just about to raid out, actually. But welcome. How are you doing today? Dima's doing her Tekken tournament today. We could raid Dima. That might be pretty cool. It's a quiet Twitch day on my end. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here as well. I think let's raid Dima and give support for the Tekken tournament that she has been practicing so hard for. Cool. All right. And that, let me actually bring that up on this here so that I can have that ready. This shouldn't be audio capturing on my end. If it is, I will simply mute it. Right, okay. And all right, cool. Let's bring this home. All right. Oh yeah, did you start your exocolonist, Diddles? I haven't seen it. All right. Let's try the raid command and make sure that that's still working. Hell yeah. Not yet? Okay, very good. Let's, there will be time. There will be time. All right. Thank you all once again for joining me for I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We are really starting to near the end game here. We're going to be raiding Dima the Duchess. Please select the raid message that you would like most. Next stream is probably going to be Wednesday. If not, then definitely Saturday. I hope to see you there, probably for the finale. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day. Not the whole message. Not the whole message. Mobile users. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm gonna try something here real quick. I'm gonna go in and mix it up, and I'm gonna fix this. Commands. Shout out. No, not shout out. Raid. I want raid. Where's my raid command? Raid message. That's the ticket. Ba 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 ba. I will cut you. All right, save that. And then we'll add another chat message that will have, whoops, not that, that, maybe? Okay, it doesn't like that. We'll paste that. Due to joy, that's joy. That's what we want. Sorry, it's a little bit not interesting to watch, but we are fixing. We are fixing the problem. And it's going to be fixed from here on out. Where is the chat message? Hello? Hello? Oh, right, I already have a chat message. That's, haha. And then you paste that. That should do it. All right. Let's try this again. The message in question shall go to raid command, and that should... Yes, there we go. All right. Now I can do it as 3 separate messages. That's what we want to see. Yeah. All right. Cool. Right. So, thank you all for joining me for another episode of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Yes, we've been saved. Dima the Duchess. I always feel like there should... All right, and Biddles is just being obstinate. I think that's how I spelled Dima the Duchess. It's always the T that gets me, or the lack of T. The Duchess. Yep, okay. You told me to copy the raid message. It's true. You do as you wish. But you better save that, because it's not going to be that message ever again. All right. Everybody hop in the raid. We're going to be raiding Dima the Duchess. Thank you, obviously, once again for joining me for another episode of Teenage Exocolonist. I hope that you'll be able to join me next time on Wednesday or Saturday. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, stay true to yourself, everyone.